was in the shower when I heard like a loud boom.
There's a fire. The house is on fire.
Why aren't you guys doing anything? The house is on fire. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. The house almost burned down, you know? And that's serious stuff, like serious stuff.
My first name is Patrick. My middle initial is C for Craig. My last name is Donovan, and I survived the house fire.
My name's Rebecca Rigney. I am a roommate, and I have been at this home for 4 years.
Well, she's been here about 4.5 years, and like family.
He's not my dad. I call him dad. It was the closest thing to family that I have.
It happened on the 9/19. I think it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I smelled smoke, or like something burning. And then I went to lay down, and it got worse. And then the alarms, smoke detectors went off.
I was in the shower when it started. I heard like a loud boom, kind of. I thought maybe someone had gotten into a fight or so. So I stuck my head out the door, and I didn't see anything going on. And I got back into the shower, and then I heard the fire alarm going off.
Becky was in the shower. She come running out in a towel.
So then I wrapped myself in a towel, and I, ran out of the bathroom.
Hi, Beck. Fire.
The house is on fire.
I tried calling 911, but the phones were burned out, I guess. We got a landline.
So I ran out into the backyard and proceeded to turn the hose on and try to spray down the roof. I got onto a tall stool about that size, trying to get, I thought maybe that the AC had started an electrical fire or something like that.
So they used one of the portable phones. And the fire department came about 10 minutes later. Prior, when I had pulled up with the truck, there was a lightning and thunder, bad ones, and I didn't think nothing of it, but the inspector said maybe it's a lightning strike.
You said that there's a few people that live here with you. Tell us about that. Who lives here with you?
Becky,
Mm-hmm.
she lives with me. My fiance lives with me.
It looks like we have somebody by my feet here.
Yeah, that's Askham.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Is that his name? Ask him?
Yep, that's his name.
Ask him the dog. Hi, ask him.
He won't answer.
Ask him, he's kind of like the household dog. He's been here. His owner passed away a few years ago.
He was brought up as a pit bull fighter, and he didn't work out, so they made him a bait dog and tried to kill him in the ring, and
Oh no.
threw him out in the street, and his front paws were wired tight. And my friend found him, took him to the Humane Society. They were going to cut his legs off. He said no. And then about 2 years ago, April, he died, and he left the dog with me. So that's how I got him.
And he was friends with Patrick's son, and so he had left. He'd left Askham here at the house because he knew that he was about to die, and so he left Askham here because he knew he'd be well taken care of.
Where was Ask him? When all
He
the
was
chaos
in
was
the
happening?
fire room.
We get him outside. I get into the front of the house, and that's when I see the damage and what had really gone on. At that point, I didn't even really know that the bedroom had been on fire. Oh God, let's get the dog outside. There's so much smoke in here. I didn't realize that he had been in the bedroom in the fire for almost 10 minutes. My boyfriend ran inside, and he opened the door, and there were flames coming out of the door, felt around for Askham. Askham was very close to the door. He'd buried his face in a pile of laundry, and so his head was covered up, which is probably what saved him. He's so smart. And that's pretty much what saved him. It had to have been, because there was so much smoke in there. The smoke inhalation would have killed anybody, the firefighter said. And then my boyfriend grabbed him by the hind legs and his belly and pulled him out of the room. He said that when he pulled him out that he was completely limp and that he thought that he was dead.
And they pulled him out, and then I shut the door, and the fire department said that saved the house because it wouldn't spread.
And it was really smoky in here. And so my first concern was we need to get the dog outside. He can't be inside in all the smoke.
He was just laying down. He said, firemen said another minute he would have been dead.
He was so covered in soot, like his whole body was gray. And so the first thing I did is I took him into the backyard and I sprayed him off with the hose. I was trying to wash him off and kind of just get the soot off of him. But when I was washing him off, I was like, God, the water's still really warm. Usually the hose water. Now I realized that was the heat from his body. That why the water stayed so warm as I was washing him off is because he was hot. He was in the fire. But then ask him, he got a good breath of fresh air and he just sprang to life. Every single firefighter, and there was 5 of them, said more than one time that they were blown away by the fact that Askham was still alive. I was so freaked out by the fact that Askham had been in the fire and that he was okay. I just kept saying, oh my God, I can't believe he's alive. Oh my God, I can't believe he's okay. He was laying in the front yard with a smile on his face, okay. That dog has just got so much resilience, it's insane. He has been through so much. He has so many scars on him. Sometimes, Dad jokes around about how Askham could survive a nuclear war, and he would just come out a little dusty and saying, oh, that knocked the wind out of me.
I'm getting up pretty, I gotta lay down.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
All right, you guys ready to go over these updates? See where we're at on these jobs?
Thank you guys again. Patrick Donovan. There was a fire. They aren't sure what it is yet. They're still doing the investigation. Then there's this thing with his dog. So the dog was in there and trapped in the room. I know. Just wait. It's good.
Another dog story. I don't like these.
Dog's in there. They think it's dead, and they can only see the body of the dog. And then all of a sudden, boom! The dog comes to life, running around.
So is the dog fine?
It's fine, but they're trying to raise money to help get the dog to the vet.
What's our plan of attack here? You're gonna do what?
I'm going to be reaching out to the adjusters, try to expedite getting the approval, getting him out of the home once we get ALE and temp housing set up and kind of getting that
Bingo,
aspect
and then
going.
you're gonna
And then I'll
do.
work on the recon file and start working on the estimate for the cleanup and the structure repairs.
Perfect. You guys let me know tomorrow how that goes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
All
our
right.
goal is get approval. Okay.
Step 1.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you stay? I have a few things to talk about with you. Okay.
Big trouble.
What? No. Thank you, guys.
You're in the room laying down and you find out that there's a fire going on inside the house that you were currently laying down in.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind? How are you feeling?
It's insured. Burn, baby, burn.
Oh my God. That's what you're thinking.
I was so grateful that the whole house didn't burn down. I'm grateful that Dad wasn't laying down in bed asleep when the fire happened. You know what I mean? And he's always my most concern. And this household and everything being okay here.
Ask him, come here. Come on, get off your dead ass. He's in retirement.
Yeah.
Like me.
So I'm just really grateful that we still have everything and Ask Him Dog's okay and that, things turned out how they did and not how much worse it could have been.
I was born in Milwaukee, April 8th, 1938. I started off in Milwaukee when I was about 18, making carbide tools. I was there about 5 years. Went into Marine Corps for 4.
And I'm sorry, you said you served in the Marines?
Yep, 1960 to 64. Then I went into trucking school, down in Ryder School down in Illinois, about 50 miles south of Illinois, and we were in Milwaukee. And I dropped my wife off in Chicago where her parents lived. When I went to get engaged to her, we went to a Hawaiian restaurant. She was looking for a cigarette match to light her cigarette. She says, "You got a match?" And I said, "Well, no, but will this do?" And I gave her a ring right there. I don't think she ate a thing while we ate, and just looked at the ring for the rest of the evening. And I did get laid that night.
Oh, God.
I had a lot of great memories, la-di-da-di-da, in this house.
We have a lot to deal with going forward. We're gonna have to pack up this whole house. They're gonna pack up the house, but we're gonna have to, relocate, move for a little while. Things are gonna be in an upheaval, but just stay strong no matter what you have to go through in life.
They're going to take everything out of the house and move everything and then clean everything and put it all back. I mean, we're going to find stuff we never knew before.
After losing his home, Patrick Donovan has been safely relocated. Now, with the pack-out complete, Preferred Choice begins the process of rebuilding, bringing his house, his home, finally back to life.
Love is strange.
With people that don't know me, people that know me kind of know my life and the things I've been through, and so it's just makes it real. Thank you for your help and your guys' willingness to help us with this. You've made it a lot easier because that old man back there is stubborn, and he was going to attempt to do the work himself, and we were just, and so having assistance with the insurance company and having a quality restoration company come in and be able to handle everything for us is a huge weight off my shoulders, because I probably would have ended up doing the drywall work.
If you were to receive funds from that GoFundMe campaign, what would you spend it on?
Well, to pay anything that wasn't paid by the insurance company. And maybe I'd go out and get laid.
Oh my gosh. Anything you think we should get, Mike?
Want to talk about penis implants? $137,000?